Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. My name is Dan Jones, the president of Texas A&M University-Commerce, and it is my pleasure on behalf of the students, faculty, staff, alumni, and the Texas A&M University system to welcome each of you to this commencement ceremony. I extend an especially warm welcome to the families and friends of our graduates, especially those of you who have traveled far to attend this important event. The ceremonial mace you see on the platform is a gift from the faculty presented to the university on the occasion of its centennial in 1989. The mace was used in the Middle Ages, first as a weapon, then as a symbol of office. Today, it is used in academic processionals to represent the high esteem we attach to our founding values expressed by our founder, Professor Mayo, more than a century ago: ceaseless industry, fearless investigation, unfettered thought, and unselfish service to others. I would like to thank Dr. Lavelle Hendricks, President of the Faculty Senate, for bearing the mace. The earning of an advanced degree is a significant achievement in the life of an individual. This commencement ceremony is also an important event in the life of the university, representing our commitment to scholarship and high academic achievement. We are pleased today to confer graduate degrees upon 522 students in this ceremony, 512 master's and 10 doctoral students. Throughout the day, we will confer 1,099 degrees in 3 ceremonies. It is now my pleasure to introduce Ms. Janet Smalley, Chief of Staff for the Chancellor of the Texas A&M University System, who will bring greetings on behalf of the Chancellor. Ms. Smalley has served as Chief of Staff since 2006. Her duties include coordinating and assisting in the operational functions of the system offices, as well as facilitating communication and interaction between the Chancellor, his Executive Committee, the Chief Executive Officers of system members, and external individuals. In addition, she oversees the system offices of policy and planning, equal opportunity, and special projects. Ms. Smalley earned her Bachelor of Science degree from Texas A&M University in College Station, and we welcome Ms. Janet Smalley.
President Jones, distinguished guests, friends and families of today's graduates, members of the Texas A&M University-Commerce class of 2011, it is my great honor to join you today and bring greetings on behalf of the entire A&M system. Today you receive a degree from Texas A&M University-Commerce, the 5th oldest university in Texas. What began in 1889 as East Texas Normal College has grown into a world-renowned university offering more than 100 undergraduate and graduate degrees. A degree from Texas A&M University-Commerce is something of which to be proud, and we are very proud of all that you have accomplished. Today you also join the Texas A&M University System family. With 11 universities across the state serving more than 120,000 students, the A&M system has a breadth and influence matched by few institutions of higher learning anywhere in the world. Our highest hopes reside with you and our greatest expectations. On behalf of the Chancellor and by the authority of the Board of Regents, it is my sincere pleasure to authorize President Jones to confer the respective academic degree for which you have been recommended with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining hereto. I wish you great success and happiness.
Thank you, Ms. Smalley. It's always a pleasure to have you here on our campus. I now call upon my colleague, Dr. Larry Lemansky, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, who will introduce our speaker for this occasion. Dr. Lemansky.
Thank you, President Jones. I am very pleased to introduce our commencement speaker for this afternoon, Shelley A. Mowry. After completing a year at North Central Texas College, Shelley came to Texas A&M University-Commerce in August of 2005 to complete a Bachelor of Science degree with teacher certification. Upon her graduation from A&M Commerce in 2006, she began her teaching career at the Frisco ISD as their agriculture science instructor. After a year of teaching at Frisco, she joined the SNS Consolidated ISD and is currently in her 4th year as their ag science instructor. Ms. Mowry teaches many subjects in agricultural science and oversees students competing in Future Farmers of America activities such as career development events like horse judging, livestock judging, dairy foods assessment, nursery landscaping, etc. In addition, as an advisor in the FFA, she oversees chapter functions of various types, including meetings, banquets, various fundraising events with her students, their parents, and the community. She also assists and instructs students in a broad range of supervised agricultural experience projects in such areas as market goats, swine, cattle, chicken, and sheep, as well as providing leadership development training, public relations training on agricultural issues, and career planning. In the fall of 2009, Ms. Mowry decided to continue her education here at Texas A&M University-Commerce, despite her very busy career schedule at the SNS Consolidated ISD. As a consequence of her ambition and commitment, today she will receive her 2nd degree from A&M Commerce, the Master of Agriculture Education. I am delighted to introduce our graduate commencement speaker for this afternoon, Ms. Shelley A. Mowry. Shelley?
Ms. Janet Smalley, Chief of Staff of the Texas A&M University System, President Dr. Dan Jones, administrators, faculty, and graduates. I would especially like to welcome everyone today, and I want to thank the university for the chance to be here speaking. I've been pretty nervous about giving this speech, and the butterflies I've felt in anticipation of today over the last few weeks have given me a head start on losing some of those holiday pounds, so for that I'm really thankful. My view from here is pretty awesome. It's not very often that I have a chance to be around so many highly educated people. That was one reason why it was a little bit hard to come up with what I was going to say to you here today. So I started to think about some of the commencement addresses that I've heard and at all the graduations that I've been to, and I relaxed a little bit because I realized I don't remember what any of the speakers had to say. Chances are I won't have any profound words of wisdom that will forever change your future, but hopefully today I can help you celebrate this occasion just a little bit. Graduates, you have so much to be excited about. If you're like me, maybe you're excited because no more late nights doing homework or writing papers. Or maybe you're excited because you're not going to be racking up tuition bills anymore. I know my husband's excited about that one. Or maybe your excitement comes from all the new opportunities that are coming your way. But whatever you're excited about, you have a lot to be proud of here today. If you think about it, there's a lot of potential sitting in this room right now. We have both master's and doctoral graduates from all different areas. And it's pretty exciting to think about the difference in the world that you all can make. Whatever major you have chosen, you've taken a huge step in the right direction. Robert Frost wrote a poem entitled "The Road Not Taken," in which he ends with, "Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference." Less than 6% of the population ever receive their master's degree, and less than 2% ever receive their doctorate degree. So based on your achievement here today, you truly have taken the road less traveled, and I hope for you that that will make all the difference. As a teacher, I still have a lot to learn, but I've been very fortunate to work with some truly remarkable people who have been successful in their jobs and happy with their lives. And as I talked with some of them, it seemed like there were a lot of consistencies in what they felt were their reasons for happiness and success. And first on the list was to find a job that you love and makes you happy. When giving a commencement address at Stanford University, Steve Jobs said, "Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is good work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found that yet, keep looking, don't settle." I was lucky enough to find my dream job about 5.5 years ago teaching ag science. And it's a great feeling to wake up in the morning, head off to work, doing what you love, and getting paid for it. So if you haven't found that yet, don't settle. Matthew 7:7 says, "Ask and it shall be given unto you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and a door will be opened unto you." The things you want in life may not just fall into place. And if you want things to change and improve, do something about it. You may have to spend a while knocking on the door before it opens for you, but in the end, it'll definitely be worth it. Even when you find that perfect job, you're probably going to have a bad day here and there. And for me, it always helps to remember why I chose to be a teacher. If you think back a minute, think about what motivated you to choose the path today that you have chosen. For me, it started in elementary school. I had a lot of great teachers who had a positive impact on my life, but I hadn't quite found my place. In elementary school, before our school musical, the teacher asked me to sing in my silent voice before the school play. So I figured from that, anything musical was going to be out of my future. And I played basketball, but I went to a really small school, and they'll let everybody play. But my first day of high school, my very first class, was Ag 101. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to give you hope and a future." And it was on that first day of high school that I started to realize what the plans for me were. I had the most amazing teacher who really got me hooked on agriculture. Whether we were learning the rules of parliamentary procedure, the different types of soil, or the characteristics of an ideal market steer, I knew I'd found my fit. Throughout high school, I watched many students find their fit through agriculture and the FFA. And it even continued once I was enrolled in classes here at A&M Commerce. Here I met several professors who were great examples of the kind of teacher that I hope to be someday. Professors who still take the time today to help out their students, even though they're graduating and moving on with their careers. So whether you're going to be a teacher or you've chosen a whole nother career field, take time every now and then to remember that why you chose to be where you are today. And lastly, choose to be happy. Researchers have found that happiness is contagious. It can be linked from anything to a healthier heart to a longer lifespan, even a higher immunity to the common cold. One study even showed that each happy friend you have increases your chances of being happy by 7%, and each unhappy friend you have decreases your chances. So surround yourself with happy people and choose to be happy yourself. I know when you leave here today, you'll have a lot of things going for you. And I know you're ready to walk the stage and get the diplomas that you've been working for so hard over these last years. So I'll leave you with a few words from my little girl's favorite author, the great Dr. Seuss. Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You'll look up and down streets, look them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not-so-good street. Out there, things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things starts to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. So be sure when you step with great care and great tact. And remember that life's a great balancing act. You're on your own and you know what you know, and you are the guy who'll decide where to go. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way.
Thank you, Shelley, for your thoughtful remarks. It's a little tough to follow Dr. Seuss, but we do appreciate the guidance and the wisdom. In recognition of your willingness to share and your generosity with your time with us today on this special occasion, I'd like to present you this memento of a special occasion. Thank you. We are especially honored that so many family, friends, and special guests can be with us today to help celebrate our pride in these, our graduates. Many of you will want a permanent record of this event. For safety reasons and as a courtesy to those around you, we ask that you refrain from leaving your seats during the actual ceremony. A professional photographer is on hand here at the front and will photograph the conferring of each graduate's degree. Our graduating class today includes some students who merit special recognition. Texas A&M University-Commerce is committed to serving our active duty military and veteran students. We are fortunate to have a special group of students in this graduating class whom we would like to commend for their service to our country. Would our active duty military and veteran graduating students please stand and be recognized? Thank you for serving. At this time, I would like to call Dr. Alan Headley, Dean of Graduate Studies and Research, to the podium to present candidates for doctoral degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Jones. The doctoral degree is a mark of distinguished academic achievement recognized worldwide, and we wish to recognize the recipients at this time. Will the doctoral degree candidates please rise? Mr. President, these candidates for the doctoral degrees have received all the requirements, have met all the requirements in their particular discipline, and have been approved for graduation. Therefore, on behalf of the graduate faculty, it is with great pleasure that I recommend that their particular degree be conferred.
And now, by the authority vested in me by the state of Texas, the Board of Regents, and the Chancellor of the Texas A&M University System, I hereby confer upon you the particular degree to which you are entitled, with all of the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Will the candidates for the doctoral degree please proceed to the stage to receive your degree from President Jones?
Catherine Johnson, EDD, Educational Administration, will be hooded by Dr. James Vornberg. Valerie Walters, EDD, Educational Administration, will be hooded by Dr. James Vornberg. Robin Johnson, EDD, Supervision, Curriculum and Instruction, Elementary Education, will be hooded by Dr. Mary Beth Sampson. Vicki Mahagan, EDD, Educational Administration, will be hooded by Dr. Casey Brown. Adrian Vega, EDD, Educational Administration, will be hooded by Dr. Casey Brown. Laura Merchant, EDD, Educational Administration, will be hooded by Dr. Wade Fish. Roger Powell, Jr., PhD, Educational Psychology, will be hooded by Dr. Raymond Green. Jacqueline Washington, EDD, Supervision, Curriculum and Instruction, Higher Education, will be hooded by Dr. Joyce Miller. Timothy White, PhD, Educational Psychology, will be hooded by Dr. Gail Johnson.
Please join me in extending congratulations to our doctoral graduates. Dr. Headley will now present the candidates for master's degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Jones. Will the master's degree candidates please rise? Mr. President, these candidates for the master's degree have met all the requirements for their particular degree and have been approved for graduation. Therefore, on behalf of the graduate faculty, it is with great pleasure that I recommend that their degrees be conferred.
By the authority vested in me by the state of Texas the Board of Regents, and the Chancellor of the Texas A&M University System, I hereby confer upon you the particular degree to which you are entitled, with all of the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Will the candidates for the master's degree please proceed to the stage to receive your degrees from President Jones?
Abhinav. Mohammed Agu. Maria Leticia Aguayo. Shilpa Ajit. Bandar Fahad Al-Ashab. Razan Ahmad Al-Asiri. Angelica Russell Alberta. Reem Aldibibi. Nawal Alanezi. Cynthia Allman. Ahmed Almala. Sultan Al-Marshad. Yasser Al-Mutari. Odeh Al-Shakshir. Nora Abdul Rahman Al-Shaheri. Naifa Turkai Alumi. Sultan Al-Shuwayer. Christina Alvarez. Zachariah Al-Yafi. Yaya Al-Yaya. Ashutosh Anak. Mani Venkata Kishore Kumar Andalu. Karthik Anduglapadi. Melissa Arms. Angela Denise Ashton. Alicia Timberman Baggett. Carol Casey Barasa. Latricia Ann Belcher English. Venkata Gonthamaraju Badu. Kishore Bolanidi. Claritha Clay Boynick. Amy Bro Ryan. Kirsty Lee Briscoe. Melanie Camille Brown. Patricia Brown. Sequoia Brown. Jordan Bradley Burkhart. Amanda Cabrera. Martha Pinon Castro. Jeffrey R. Chandler. Carla B. Chavez. Hong Yu Chen. Tiffany Cherry. Sosena Cheru. Damali Chester. Purnima Chintala. Mohammed S. Chowdhury. Eric Christensen. Yilin Chuang. Dustin Clymer. Rayanne Clymer. Crystal Shondell Crabb. Janice E. Chris. Jeanette Valencia Cross. Meredith Danforth. Somesh Dasgupta. Alicia Brooke Dawn. The diploma will be presented by her husband, Joseph Dawn, department head and faculty member of the Department of Art. Carol D. Davis. Justin Ryan Davison. Deandra Dawson. Lilio de la Paz. Kalyan Chakravarthi Danekla. Naveen Kumar Didigam. Siva Dorn. Julie Das. Jamie Douglas. Anvit Dubey. Jalisa Dunn. Terrence Dunn. Susan Camille Dupree. Kartik Iga. Kristen Earwood. Linnea S. Edwards. Kent Ellis. Michael Ellis. Eluru Srinivasulu Akila Naidu. Kyle Engstrom. Melinda Fairs. Jill Farley. Gregory Fink. Julio Emmanuel Flores. Katie Ann Ruth Fox. Christoph Franachek. Ashley Stokes Franklin. Chris Frost. Stacy Lynn Gallegos. Amber Gao. Elda M. Garcia. Melody N. Garrett. Callie Gates. Nishant Gemawat. Jithu George. Gabriel Gonzalez. Alejandro Gonzalez. Vicky Bridger Goodell. Tabitha Grady. Vinay Gunda. Donna Hamill. Marcia Harden. Lori Jean Harris. Natasha Simone Harrison. Rebecca Lynn Hartman. Brandy R. Henry. David R. Hilliard. Jillian Caitlin Hodgkiss. Jennifer Ann Holly. Wilasani Hongren. Crystal Howard. Mitzi Michelle Howard. Yun Cheng Shu. Donald Icray. Cleophas Ingram Jr. Crystal Jackson. Nantia Johnthorne. Raman Jankiram. Sachin Babu Jeti Prakash. Ashley Lynn Johnson. Allison Lee Jones. The diploma will be presented by her father, President Dan Jones. Damian Jones. Javetta LaJoy Jones. Maggie Rose Jones. Timothy Chad Jones. Jonalagada Venkata Naresh. Prawesh Joshi. Rajesh Juliaru. Pavan Kiriti Kagitala. Satya Kalapali. Suchitra Kanchavi. Kancharla Swita Bindu. Valagini Sujatha Kantam. Sandeep Karnati. Murali Krishna Kasu. Kartik Reddy Katakam. Katam Srinath Reddy. Rudubashini Katipali. Kishore Kumar Kaita. Benedict Kazora. Vanessa Kelsey. Amberly Kelton. Sean Kennedy. Hicham Khaled Morocco. Fayez A. Khan. Tuan Koo. Holly Deshelle Kirby. Ching Ju Ko. Tyler Knudsen. Kinera Koganti. Sarisha Kola. Anish Chari Koloju. Ayapa Reddy Komarelli. Julia Owusu Konedu. Sudhir Kopasetti. Prashant Kumar Kolamgari. Lakshmi Koya. Amit Kumar. Sri Ram Kundur. Ibrahim Kurdi. David Kavendru. Misty Morgan Lake. Sandeep Kumar Lakakula. Kwanda Lamb. Holly Langford. Megan Lasley. Sarah Latham White. Vicky Lee. Susan Lynn Lemon. Jennifer Carissa Lewis. Marilyn Lewis. Nicole Lipscomb. Chia Yi Liu. Doyle Dwayne Long. Sunita Longchat. Amanda Lowe. Maribel Pena Lyons. Manar Malaika. Krishna Chaitanya Milapali. Kiran Kumar Mandati. Glenna Renee Martin. Luz Elena Martinez. Fanindra Mataparthi. Melissa Matthews Bonmiller. Holly Ann McCrindle. Amber McMillan. Stephanie McPherson. Gretchen Garner Moe. Natawat Miangertong. Eliana Castro Mejia. Prasad Mika. Geeta Banu Meka. Yashwant Reddy Mekala. Michael Dean Mensendik. Phelan Marie Fatima Gallo Merrick. Laxman Reddy Metu. Maria Gabriela Morales. Lamar Morgan. Amanda Ray Morrison. Brenda K. Morton. Shelley Mowry. Chiwila Mumba Black. Maduri Mumidi. Kayla Michelle Murphy. Surendra Chakradar Nara. Sultan Nasser. Amanda Norman. Murali Nutaki. Erin Michelle O'Grady. Troy Donovan Olligan. Terry Dawn Osborne. Doris Padilla. Yen Fang Pan. Chanan Panit Vitikdu. Heather Pantalion. Jivan Reddy Panumadi. Susan Parks. Joshua David Peroski. Satish Pasarti. Sandeep Reddy Patola. Raghunath Reddy Patlola. Brian Pearson. Thomas Lee Payton Jr. Pati Reddy Deepak Manoj. Mario Price. Regina Deshay Proctor. Teresa Puga. Sampath Rachakonda. Shilpa Rai. Gabriel Rayleigh. Mary I. Rangel. Rochelle Reagan. Rick Roberts. Rose Roberts. Holly Robinson. Julissa Rodriguez. Diana Lynn Roeder. Venkataranga Reddy Rolla. Tanawat Rungnava. Tiwakorn Rugnava. Humaira Salaudin. Kimberly A. Sanford. Karen Elaine Schock. Stuart Schumann. Andrea Scully. Venkata Siva Nagaraju Seti Bhaktuni. Elise Ann Shahan. Faisal Shahat. Monica Shaw. Krisha Shrestha. Arij Signawi. Vamshni Krishna Singarikonda. Luann Macon Savinsky. Kelly Sloan Belt. Jason Bradley Smith. Stephanie Nicole Smith. Oluwakemi Shaboyade. Tasarawan Sopisi Tikul. Charles Dustin Spencer. Srikanth Sriram. Susan Joyce Stallman. Molly Lynn Stone. Shi Yuan Su. Todd Douglas Sukup. Mani Reddy Sunkara. Surapanani Uma. Himajarani Surapaneni. Robert D. Serber. Susanna Serber. Anwar Tabrez Sayed. Sherry Tatum. Angela Clarice Taylor. Brittany Taylor. Trevor Addison Duke Tennyson. Jocelyn Josie Thomas. Jayalakshmi Nair. Kelly Tikhanoff. Anthony Joel Tozy. Arish Tours. Yi Chen Sai. Yu Wen Sui. Carly Tucker. Keith Tufty. Venkata Srikant Tolasi. Venkala Naga Kamishwarao Turlapati. Crystal Tyree. Inkem Lillian Ukwute. Sri Harish Valuru. Julian H. Vasquez II. Brian Vaughn. Srikant Viramaneni. Ganesh Doraka Vamula. Vamsi Krishna Vamulapalli. Sammy Vick. Pachari Vijik Rangrong. Pritesh Vishwanath. Swathi Vulaganti. Gauri Wakarkar. Christopher Walker. Erica Wallace. Yiwen Wang. Nadine Weber. Taylor Weber. Douglas Dwayne Weir. Catherine Reinking White. Melanie White. Mary Ann Williams. Susan Elizabeth Williams. David Williams, Jr. Melissa Meisenheimer Wood. Priscilla James Wolford. James Alton Wright. Suyi Wu. Abhishek Yaduru. Tiffany Yarbrough. Justin Young. Suting Yu. Han Zhang. Omar Zaini. Sandaka Zatari. Yanwei Zhao. Rebecca Celeste Zumwalt. Phaedra King. Anas Abdullah Al-Qasayr. Afnan Ibrahim Al-Qasir. Sri Satya Chundru. Krishna Tatavarti. Sujanya Kurla. Savaram Venkat Raman. Maria Guadalupe Perez. Ravanya Gadam. Ramya Dagula. Ahmad Al-Wahaimed. Azam Al-Azam.
Please join me in extending congratulations to all of our master's graduates. The heart of any university is the faculty and professional staff who give it life. Our processional today includes many of the faculty and staff of the university. Graduates, I ask that you join me in expressing our appreciation for our great faculty. And faculty, please stand to be recognized. I'd also like to point out that the members of our platform party are identified in your commencement program. Of special importance to the vitality of a great university are its alumni, especially those individuals who celebrate the pursuit of excellence through their lifelong loyalty to their alma mater. Mr. Dwight York, President of the Texas A&M University-Commerce Alumni Association Board of Directors, is such an individual. Dwight is Senior Vice President of Bank of America and received a BS in 1976 in Economics and Agriculture and an MBA in 1995. Mr. York, I invite you to bring greetings to these, our newest alumni of Texas A&M University-Commerce, on behalf of their Alumni Association.
Thank you, President Jones. Families, friends, and graduates, on behalf of the Alumni Association, the Board of Directors and staff of the Alumni Association, I bring congratulations to our newest master's and doctoral students. For those of us who sit where you sit today, we know this is an exciting day for you and your families. Today is the end of a journey for you that will have a tremendous impact on the quality of your lives. From this day forward, you are now forever a part of Texas A&M University-Commerce and the Texas A&M University system. As you end this journey and begin a new chapter in your lives, it is our desire that you remember your days as a student fondly and become for life in support of the university. A university's strength comes not only from its faculty, staff, and administration, but from its alumni and friends. To keep that strength growing, we encourage you to stay connected to the university through the alumni office, your academic departments, and your fellow graduates. A few personal messages for some of today's graduates. Jamie Douglas, congratulations from Bob Brown and the business administration staff. Ashley Johnson, congratulations from Randy Jolly and the marketing department. Doug Weir, congratulations from your AGR brothers on receiving your master's today. We're all proud of you, Doug. And last but not least, Allison Jones, congratulations from Dad, Jelena and Aislinn. After the ceremony is concluded, the Alumni Association staff invite you and your guests to enjoy refreshments on the alumni tent that's set up across from the field house on the sidewalk. In closing, we wish you continued success as you go forward. Thank you for choosing Texas A&M University-Commerce as your university, and again, congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. York, and a special thanks to all of the alumni who have given so much to this university. Once again, on behalf of the entire faculty and staff, I offer my sincere congratulations to each and every one of our graduates today. At this time, please join me in recognition of the A&M Commerce ceremonial brass who provided the music for today's occasion. The brass ensemble will accompany us as we sing the alma mater, led by Dr. Randall Hooper, Director of Vocal Activities in the Department of Music. The words are printed on the back of the program and also appear inside the graduate's diploma covers. At the conclusion of the alma mater, we ask that you remain standing until the recessional has exited the facility. We also ask that the graduates and faculty continue in the recessional march until you reach the doors. Thank you so much for being with us today on this special occasion. Dr. Hooper.
Echo far and near. those guys. I don't care. I'm done.
You're still walking
We're
out.
done. I don't care.
There's like 3 rows left.
I don't care.